If you can find another me, you know what I'm saying, by tomorrow, but I can't find another you, then leave. You know what I'm saying? Why did you even stay down this long if you can find another me just like that? It's
Just when we thought we'd seen the last twist in the Jim Jones and Chrissy Lampkin saga, a shocking new development has emerged. Reports are saying that Jim Jones may have secretly married Basketball Wives star Brooke Bailey. Well, for many years, Jim and Chrissy were one of reality TV's most memorable couples, sharing their ups and downs on shows like Love Hip Hop. Now, it seems like that chapter may be completely closed. According to sources, Jim has not only moved on, but he's done so in a big way, allegedly tying the knot with Brooke Bailey in a secret ceremony. A picture has surfaced showing Jim and Brooke embracing each other and dressed in what appear to be wedding clothes. Jim in a tuxedo and Brooke in an elegant white gown. The image has taken the internet by storm, with some fans convinced that this is all the proof needed to confirm the unexpected wedding. For Chrissy, who recently ended her 15-year relationship with Jim, this news is nothing short of heartbreaking. She's been open about the emotional impact of their breakup, and fans who watched their journey together know how good she was in making the relationship work. After everything they've been through, it's clear that Chrissy had put her heart and soul into building a future with Jim, but seeing him move on so quickly and to the point of marriage has left fans shocked and upset. However, before we dive into this new chapter, let's rewind and remember where it all started, the highs and the lows that made Jim and Chrissy the iconic couple they were. So Jim Jones and Chrissy Lampkin captivated viewers with their early days. It was clear that Chrissy was invested in the relationship, making sacrifices and supporting Jim, even through his rough patches. Chrissy's love for Jim was evident, and her openness about her struggles with him struck a chord with fans who appreciated her honesty. Throughout the years, she often voiced her frustration with Jim's lack of commitment, and one of the most unforgettable moments came when she took matters into her own hands. In an unexpected twist, Chrissy proposed to Jim, flipping the traditional script and taking a risk that many fans admired. The proposal moment became one of the most talked about scenes in reality TV. Despite Chrissy's courage in showing how much she wanted to make things work, Jim's hesitation to fully commit lingered in the background of their relationship. They had moments of happiness and seemed like they were going to make it work, but this lack of clarity around marriage was a constant source of issues between them. Over time, Chrissy began to share more about their relationship. In interviews and on social media, she talked about the sacrifices she made, including a very personal revelation about having several forced abortions due to the difficulties they faced in their relationship. This wasn't an easy confession, and it added weight to the love story that fans had been watching for so long. Chrissy's commitment to Jim wasn't just about being his partner. She'd invested years of her life, her dreams, and her future into building a life with him. However, in a move that shocked fans, Chrissy eventually decided to let go, announcing their split and the end of their relationship. It felt like the end of an era, and fans were left wondering if either of them would ever find happiness without each other. But just as the dust was settling, Brooke Bailey came in. It wasn't long after Jim and Chrissy's breakup that people started noticing Brooke and Jim spending time together at various events. At first, fans brushed off these sightings as just casual meetups. After all, the entertainment world is full of stars mingling with one another. However, social media quickly took notice of just how close Brooke and Jim seemed to be, and it wasn't long before talks about a possible romance between them took off. As sightings of these two became more frequent, fans' initial doubts began to fade, and people started saying that there might be more going on. Then came the picture that sent the internet into overdrive: Jim and Brooke, looking cozy in what appears to be full wedding attire. This image caught everyone off guard, showing Jim dressed in a sharp tuxedo and Brooke in a white gown. The picture went viral almost immediately, and fans couldn't stop talking about what this could mean. For some folks, it was all the proof they needed to believe that Jim and Brooke had secretly tied the knot. After years of commitment issues with Chrissy, the thought of Jim taking this step with someone else felt surreal to longtime fans of the Jim-Chrissy saga.
You don't want to get married to me?
No.
Yeah, I can't make you want to get married. I can only ask you.
You put me through a lot, but at some point it has to stop.
As news of the alleged wedding spread, fans couldn't help but wonder how Chrissy felt about all this. After all the years of ups and downs, loyalty and persistence in her relationship with Jim, seeing him with someone new, especially under the spotlight of wedding talks, must be tough. Chrissy has mostly kept quiet, showing no major public reaction or response to the recent images of Jim and Brooke. This silence has left fans debating, with many people thinking that Chrissy is taking time to process this bombshell news in private. Those who have followed her journey know she's not one to shy away from speaking her truth, so her silence speaks volumes to some. However, some fans have pointed out a few cryptic posts that could be her way of addressing the situation. Recently, Chrissy shared a quote on social media about resilience and finding strength after hardship, which led many to wonder if she's hinting at her feelings on this alleged wedding. Another post showing a serene landscape with the caption about letting go of the past stirred even more speculation that Chrissy is using her social media to communicate without saying anything directly. Fans have taken these posts as signs that Chrissy may be focusing on herself or trying to find closure after all she invested in her relationship with Jim. Given how popular their relationship has been, it wouldn't be surprising if Chrissy has chosen to handle things privately for once. The emotional toll on Chrissy can't be ignored. After investing years in a relationship only for it to end with Jim moving on so quickly, it's understandable that this news could be painful. Many people are outraged, feeling that Jim moving on like this is a slap in the face after everything Chrissy went through to make their relationship work. However, Chrissy's decision to stay silent is a clear indication that she may be trying to cope with the heartbreak in her own way. Now, if Jim and Brooke really did tie the knot, what does this mean for their future?
If you whooping her damn right, I'm gonna peel your
Okay, and if you do that, that's fine. And I said I would have a problem with you.
and that's cool.
Right. What I'm saying to you is,
I ain't into that. I ain't gotta sneak this. Y'all can line it the up. That's what y'all can do.
Brooke Bailey, already known from her time on Basketball Wives, is no stranger to the spotlight, but being married to Jim Jones brings a whole new level of attention. Unlike Chrissy, Brooke has her own brand to consider, which might be affected by her high-profile relationship. If their relationship continues, Brooke may need to adapt to the intense scrutiny that comes with being involved with Jim, especially with his past so firmly connected to Chrissy in fans' eyes. Their relationship will face challenges, especially with the weight of public opinion pressing down on them. Comparisons between Brooke and Chrissy are already popping up on social media, with fans weighing in on everything from Brooke's personality to her history on reality TV. While Brooke and Jim seem to be trying to embrace this new chapter, they'll need to maintain their relationship in the public eye, where every move is going to be scrutinized. In addition, Jim's well-known reluctance toward commitment in the past raises questions about whether he's ready to make things work with Brooke long-term, or if this is just a phase following his split with Chrissy. And as expected, social media is buzzing with opinions. Let's dive into what people are saying. One fan commented, "Brooke Bailey is not as pretty as Chrissy is." Another person wrote, "Brooke is a cheater, especially with Carmelo Anthony."
Yeah. Hopefully, bro, sit up there, man, and put a ring on it, because she is like that. And honestly, just not even on no clout shit, I would love to take Chrissy out. Dead ass.
The big question now, will Chrissy address these allegations, or is she done with this chapter for good? Well, Chrissy might choose to take the high road, staying silent and focusing on herself, but fans can't stop wondering if she has a tell-all interview in mind to finally clear the air. Given her long history with Jim and her openness on reality TV, it wouldn't be surprising if Chrissy decided to give fans some insight into her side of the story. On the other side of the coin, this situation could also mean big changes for Brooke. Known mostly from her time on Basketball Wives, she now finds herself stepping into a whole new light. If she and Jim are together, fans wonder how Brooke will handle the ongoing comparisons to Chrissy and the challenges of being with someone as well known as Jim. So, is this the beginning of a new love story, or just the latest twist to keep us all talking? Fans are definitely divided, and the conflicting details have fueled endless speculation. Some believe that this could be a publicity stunt designed to keep Jim and Brooke in the spotlight. But of course, there are some who feel for Chrissy, questioning Jim's commitment to Brooke. With both camps so vocal online, it's clear that fans are invested, leaving us all wondering if this really is Jim's next chapter or simply a twist for the cameras. Now, we've heard the news, we've seen the reactions, but now it's your turn. What do you guys think really happened? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know if you think this is true love or just another headline-grabbing story. And as always, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any updates on other breaking stories. We'll be watching right along with you to see where this story goes next.